just a pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing. Yeah. Tell me if the price that my kids they go down where you show you last name. And the same stuff and no more now we all the left for explain. Oh, if we not keep to all, we not promise them that the manifesto. We not no need for the do them see how they manifest. Man up from some truth, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place. Hey, hey. You get different views in a down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place, yeah. You know we dey far away from the hearts and we might dey home.
This song comes from Madam Sidratu Aminata Kamara from the United States of America. It dedicated this song to one of the biggest organizations in the world, Weird.
Yeah, made a crack on the mix.
91 big boy Pekin.
I should never tap a sit above.
Daily days
091.
Yellow flag TVs.
Hallelujah.
Come on.
Weird organization. Don't come for every nation. Weird organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they part no tribalism.
This now we hard, duck and now we land. So la we all and fine. This now we hard, duck and now we land. So la we all and fine. Who know they back kapu kapu? We had no mixed bag bamu bamua. We know they back kapu kapu. We had no mixed bag bamu bamua. Go tell the brother sister them say we had don't come oh.
We are now we are.
Tell them for we, tell them for me say we had don't come oh.
We are now we are. We are the organization. Don't come from every nation. We are the organization. Don't come from promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. Tribalism.
Big respect to the one who will make Weird team up strong one. Especially to you, by Bure Kablai from the north. And to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. And me Amina, happy birthday in advance to you, by Bure Kablai from the north. You celebrate your birthday January. Happy birthday in advance to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. You celebrate your birthday December. This organization, the 3 years, December 2022. We dey tell members them all over the world, thank you. Yeah.
We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they part no tribalism. Let me tell you, wait till we are done do for me. They no change life inside the world country. Number one, they the people. They build houses for the affected members for the flooding. Number two, they pay school fees. But you find the way them people them evil. Salone disaster. The people them, we are don't come for help everybody in this country. They know they for politics, neither tribalism. We are the organization. We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they mix my politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix my politics. politics. Yeah. They know they find no tribalism.
We are Voice of the Poor. This song come up from Madam Sidra to Aminata Kamara from the United States of America. It is dedicated this song to one of the biggest organizations in the world. We are.
Yeah.
Made a crack on the mix.
91 Big Boy Pekin.
Daily days.
091.
Yellow flag this.
Hallelujah.
Come on.
We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they part no tribalism.
This now we hard, don't can now we land. So la we all and fine. This now we hard, don't can now we land. So la we all and fine. Who know they back kapu. We had no mix bag bamu. We know they back kapu. We had no mix bag bamu. Go tell the brother sister them say we had don't come over.
We are now we are.
Tell her for me say we had don't come over.
We are now we are. We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix our politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix our politics. Yeah. They know they part no tribalism.
Big respect to the one who will make we are team up strong one. Especially to you, by Bure Kablai from the north. And to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. Admi Amina, happy birthday in advance to you, by Bure Kablai from the north. You celebrate your birthday January. Happy birthday in advance to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. You celebrate your birthday December. This organization, the 3 years, December 2022. We tell who members them all over the world, thank you. Yeah.
We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization.
Fambole mona kushe heno na adu. We had don't come back today for come talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet yard Salone. Now we own. Whoa. We let for do them bad things them. We they feel a more Salone. Now we own. Whoa. We had.
And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before.
Say that again for me.
If we hurt you, we sorry.
Really sorry.
We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before. Fumble. Push her again and again inside this one big university in Cabo. We not forget for tell you, say, we sit here for tell you or for talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we the back come up for tell you, say, since we can take over the country, what we feel, say, if we're able to take the responsibility of Mama Salone and we the people away did it, now then we find out, say, the Yuki and the would overcome the country. But that's not make we rest. That not make we sit one place. That not make we turn up. What till we decide for do? We they go all out for see how we they bring on our issues them when they happen inside the country. Well, some man go say today, now they will be all for come jubilate. Some man go say today, Now, don't forget talk about good things them when are developmental things them we don't happen now we country. But yeah, we it don't rotty. Just know say the body and not one rich day. But anyway, family members, then we get the responsibility because we get another Babala lecturers them today again inside the university for campus lectures. But listen, no be bias. No be bias. The time there where this talk it don't sweet we. Where we the one fly overhead. If we turn at the corner, we watch the lights, they can be very, very low. Means say that one day the low speed. So if you really want to forget this lecture, according to how you forget something, as you come inside the family house, hit the like button for we, relax. The other one, now you make we celebrate the silver medal inside this family house. Where the apple not for celebrate the gold medal. It then I would do, but now olam. Means say continue for share. Share past IB share yesterday where we celebrate the silver medal. So they bring the gold medal, make we all celebrate everybody. All right, family members, them as we tell you, we get lecturers them inside the family house. As you know, we always they bring una people them where they can tell una something where be say where you go lay down. You they able know say today when I go attend my class, I able gain something. And one thing I like our family members them, una always they come here for kapu sense. Una know the kapu word. That one they make we gladdy. So today, another lectures inside the family house. Please sit down, listen to the lecturers there. Pay attention. Pay attention because now the sequel we get now the country. When people they talk, because we know they pay attention, always we they follow the bad road. But if now we the people of Mama Salone decide for they listen carefully and pay attention, that means say we can they can go outside, we want them for go. So today we get allege them when our lecturers them. We know plenty things them about Mama Salone. Then decide for join with the way that we on independent, the way we can say depend. We still depend. We not there by it because the things them where they happen and how the country they go, don't show say, but we still depend though. Now people and they tell what for do. Now people and they show we how we for rule the country. Because of that one day, we get the sabi people there, we are lecturers them. We're there inside the house right now as we say they ready. For can listen. So then your lectures where them bring we inside we are. So my peer
Sierra Leone go rise again. Sierra Leone go rise again. Sierra Leone go rise again. Go rise from the ashes again. Sierra Leone go rise again. Sierra Leone go rise again. Sierra Leone go rise again, go rise from the ashes again. It only depend on we. 63 years of independence anniversary. Well, today, they say 63 years of pre-dependence. Oh, no. Pre-dependence. Oh. Let's pray because we still depend on the one them where we been say now then colonize with nation. With salaries, everything, how we the run we country, the style where we the use, who that they dictate to we, who that they tell we how we for do, how we for even manage with money, how we for manage with political landscape, how we for make we unite, how we for manage with natural resources them. All depend on donors or foreign affairs. Where I mean foreign affairs, people them from outside world for tell we waiting we for do for that we move as a country. Sierra Leone, we get riches, natural riches, but at the same time we dey beggar for lay we able for get little thing for survive as people them or as a country. Sierra Leone get plenty water all over, but yet still we dey struggle forget the one wey we go drink for the day. Sierra Leone get plenty young people dem, but at the same time we dey struggle for able for get them people here for let them work, for let them able for develop the country. Sierra Leone get peaceful people dem, but yet still the way how the country dey go, e don talent for say we no get peace of mind. Who side we comot? Who side we dey go? It look like say we don lost we identity as a nation. But we still believe say one day Sierra Leone go rise again. Sierra Leone go rise again. Sierra Leone go rise again. Go rise from the ashes again. Today, we get a lot of things them where we go come handle. But what do you think about how the country they go? What do you think about how the one them where we entrust leadership na the hand they handle the country? Yes, we na opposition. Because any country where opposition no get voice na problem. We na real opposition, but we not belongs to the main opposition. We not belongs to RENIP. We not belongs to Unity Party. Rather, we be for the people their voice. That is why we always hold the governments to account, bring them on their toes, yagba them for let them know say then get responsibility. Okay, so you might not know this, but let me tell you this again. The president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, most of una go challenge me, say I no need for call him so, but I use that opportunity for call him that way. The reason why, a lot of una feel say you know win the election, but a lot of people also feel say you win the election. Apart from the fact that in the president, yeah, he get a lot of responsibility, and we all see how the country talent right now very difficult and not able for steer the ship across the river very well or across the sea. But now, the same president with this big head with a lot of responsibility, don't tell we plain one say the people them waiting in cabinet, the one them way surround them, not capable enough for handle things them way for make the country go before. The president, if you forget, let I remind you. Now the Minister of Defense, one portfolio again, added to in other big responsibility as president. And most recently, the president, now the Minister of Energy, another responsibility added. So if you now the president, we get this kind of country where plenty people they cry for. And then you take two other portfolio, Minister of Defense, Minister of Energy. Hi, who say where they go? They go able in one grain with the kind way how it fly in and out of the country. How we go left now? Inside the country with defense, with energy. Okay. Some people go say a bright idea for let able for do this. Some people go say no. It don't form. Let it hand over the responsibility to other people them. Then it goes same way so they watch over them. But the question is, with this kind 2-3 position now in one green hand, who side will they go? For better or for worst? My name is Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter.
And by Bure Kablai from the north with the hardest cutlass.
Okay, so today we can't go inside the program directly and not wait for any other, person for come. Any person will come now, we go join me inside the show for let we continue with the responsibility. We get two people them we don't join me inside the show this evening time, and I will just use the opportunity for introduce them quick one, and we expect another person for join me pretty soon inside this program in the next 5 minutes as communicated by me producers are just to watch how it pass the information to me. But the one that we don't come inside, I'll start with the one we first active inside the program. In the presidential candidates, the presidential person, the one we contest 2023 election under the Renip Party. Yeah, and either with me inside the program today, in name now biggest Ford, Victor Williams. Good evening, Mr. Williams, and welcome to the show.
Yeah, good evening, Senator. And good evening to all the other people.
Yeah. And we as well get another person with me inside the program this evening. In the talkman for the opposition member of parliament them and the House of Parliament, of course. And they don't they handle a lot of issues them. If they don't they appear on this we show, it appear on this we show, and this are the show, if I'm not mistaken, the second time we they appear now on this particular show. A name now Honorable Dr. Unfa Soyi G. Kuruma. Welcome to the show, Honorable.
Thank you very much for being na the yard, and happy for the to this evening.
Okay, thank you for we use time for joining me inside the program. Let me ask the first general question. I think we want to start with the independence. Wow, independence. Wow. Okay, Bible, you take the lead and let me see what we get from
you. All right, sweet brother. As my brother don't begin to scratch that crocro, I just believe say you don't boss up already. Make we just look inside it. Today, according to the world, they say now we own Independence Day. How una feel the independence? Which una they see they go on at the country?
Okay, we start with the one way. We'll start with Rennie, Mr. Williams.
Yeah, sure. First of all, I was just want to wish all Sierra Leoneans happy Independence Day, because that be a day we I can recall back of economic bonnet, but click that we see people in the dance.
Sorry, Honorable. Before you continue, you said you wish what?
I wish every Sierra Leoneans happy Independence Day. Because
can I ask you again? Sorry that I get for the coming inside. Happy Independence Day. Waiting, but the independence we happy.
Well, the happiness I'm trying to explain.
Please,
because I remember the day we will get independence itself. That'll be a very joyful day, because that'll be the day we they hand back our country to the people and the politicians. But between that 10 day and now, it's just like a way to always ask one simple question. If you get your parents then if they don't turn 63, they're not able to deliver or build anything with sustainable, then you would then question the happiness. But we still remember doing this, then they will keep them in the dark. We, as time goes on, we always celebrate that. So now, in here, we're not a bad place. The Independence Day itself, a very questionable projection we leaders normally get and put in place, we therefore follow and for able to achieve what we could achieve. Because if we look, we almost get the same Independence Day as Singapore. But Singapore, they're mild side of it. And we with the mild side of Singapore. So we therefore question this judgment. So we don't always take that out, say we drop off the happiness, because some people will still say, well, you become ungrateful. Therefore be more mindful and able to see inside the problem lies, and we see now the problem we make the day outside we like a day. Because right now when they talk, I know say we know what's happening at the country. Food prices skyrocketing, amount of debt we say LEONE take from 2018 to 2023 within a World Bank we say LEONE trust. The rocket, in fact, it don't triple from 2018 to 2022. Because the last data I checked, not 2022, and not published in 2022, it tripled. Then you then look about the country, simple electricity. And then they say we owe the electricity company about $48 million. But for put electricity in Sierra Leone, it only costs about 10 million. Who can buy shit? We can even buy other means of generate electricity in that country. But in Sierra Leone back then, they will say, guess somebody back way that be in job that one in the UN, the energy man. But what's in the problem? It doesn't even resolve this issue. what it make people not go say, okay, I not get that expertise. They will take a step back, not to by force say or be a leader, or we can get for take a step back and simply say you hand over to other people we get the expertise to develop the country. Because at the end of the day, now a crime against humanity only punish your citizens. So we have to look into all internet and food prices just been skyrocketing. They know they pay people and food no day. I don't really know which type of stuff. Fish, common fish. No day in a Sierra Leone, they have to ban fishermen there. Still they no go fishing. But they're ready to pong the water back to other people and where they don't catch all the fish then. So we have to begin to look at few things then. But as they go along, we're able to divert in some of the key areas that we need to say they don't concentrate or able to look into for bring stability in that country. So I will stop here so for the time being, and then let the other guests time for them explain their own side of the story.
All right, I think we go there with you first because in this short statement are able to pick one or two things them day. You know, they forgive the people them chance, the water, instead of we make use of farm, then they give other people them for make use of farm. We go on for no clear because the happiness of this day, the everything of this day, 80% lies to one of the politicians there because you set a politician right now after the talk. And we don't find out, say, this problem where they affect we right now on all of the things that we outlined so, including this day, in sadness today, because we know Sierra Leone for be happy when they say Independence Day. But look at the country today. Who are they responsible for this problem?
Well, you see, say when you ask who are they responsible, you see responsibility come with a great anybody when you say responsible, you get a great care that we how can you explain this right way? Responsibility comes with care. So for you to let us say who are they responsible, then we get to turn the clock back. The reason to make us say turn the clock back, if we look at women get the Independence Day, after the day will become a republic. During that time, they will get instability in that country. Up to 1972, we'll get in the republic. We get instability because we get counter coups. Then both one Pashaki simply say, you know, we'll take part, Samuel to Magai, then die, Albert Magai, then take over, Lansana, then the Kuruta, everything. So it creates that instability. So that's now the first trend. What's in happened in that 10 day when the country just get independence? Now the 10 way the see them now you begin to blueprint. So okay, well now this position now will be. But in the next 10 years, we will reach that this position. So in fact, you waiting then happen, we then get Pashaki himself. So then Pashaki close the landscape. So when he close the landscape, he then create a bottleneck. And then that bottleneck it continue right up to where we get the rebel war, we get the war. So then we get a counter coup, we get a coup, then we get a counter coup. And then that will resolve that. And then we then get from 2000 to now, then another problem again, because you see one government they come, they're not able to formulate the problem. So you don't go blame one person, say, well, for me, the people who me go simply say, well, responsible. Not we set of people, the parliamentarians then, because if them don't lay certain laws then in place, then you're not able to turn around the country. But if you notice some people are within the inside, they just look for themselves. Then I can say, with the crime against humanity, if you have bad government, we know put things in place for the citizens. Because if you look in any country, take for example, let's just take for example Rwanda. Okay, they get stability for the past 20 years, and then they don't develop very far. Take Kenya, they didn't like how it was. You take South Africa, okay, they go say, okay, well, I mean, the foreigners that they give the case. But if you even take Nigeria, Sierra Leone be way advanced of them. Even the Gambia, Senegal. So now because certain things are not put in place, and this that it's in the way the paper put in place. Because one, now the law, in Sierra Leone because everybody tries to bend the law for suit their own accord. So if the law they favor certain people, then you know the benefit because everybody will pay for Canada country for kind invest because you know will really know what thing will happen. So the parliamentarians then that then get that issue or fix the law. The second area are the financial stability in the country not stable financially. And because of the stability not there, and it comes back to the first point, the legality. Because you know what would force somebody, then we say campaigning, then the man say, I need to pay you. They use the legal system, then they bully you. Then if you look any developed country, you know the war. So you get forget is financial stability in the country. Then the final point where create this bottleneck system in the country is that people always they look for how far they give people better themselves. And then forget about the masses. But the first way for do not better the masses before you then move forward. So what in the case then is there's no blueprint. Because if you get with water, right now fish not in the country, light not there. That's in the road for the able to don't get. With that we will get the road. The road is fine, nothing not do the road. Somebody say let them go Chinese man go put toll gates there. They actually put the toll gate there. The man not make the road, the same old road, now they pay back. They will take your money back. He go say, okay, I go extend that small road and that. So you see now the thing is because the blueprint not there, or make them follow that blueprint. Because if you take for example now, like Rwanda, then they make some 20 mega projects there. But because they get a blueprint. So it's easy for the people to follow that.
And what in are these blueprints? What we go for understand from this word blueprint?
Well, blueprints now, what in the plan say, okay, for example, you want to build, you get for the plan. Now the blueprint around it. So that plan day, nine are the blueprint, because then everybody they follow that. But if you're not able to get that, then you're not able to know what to do. So take a practical example. When Nigeria decide for simply say they want for nationalize some of the oil, they talk to all the oil companies then. They not just go take them. They simply say that the problem is with them, this will so then give them time or make them able to consolidate everything and then able to push that forward. But Sierra Leone, we just the rush and do things. And we're supposed to be very educated people. But me not really understand. If you talk to somebody, say, let's work together, let's work together, they go, hey, the first man will say, no, I don't work with you. You know, we get so much egoistic, bombastic attitude that we not really understand what really politicians have to do. Where it's very disgraceful because then the masses, what they go say? They go say, well, this is not what we sorted out. Like electricity, we now 21st century. You know, when light, because if light's not in the country, every country will develop. Like today, we can simply say that guy for put infrastructure in place. I go put infrastructure in place where light's not there.
All right.
So that's thing that we're going to begin looking for.
I think you really did hit the nail. You really did hit the points them. But we understand all of them why, but the same Salone people will tell you, see, in all of them things here where you outline, yes, we not say we don't pass through them, we don't go through them from the side where you take Papa Sheki, come to the Tijan Kaba, the late man, to Anes Baikomam. But the same Salone people will go say, all of them here will be the undergo them, but the time of the former regime where the Anes Koma former, things been better, will be the celebrate, will be the smile. At least the financial stability where we talk, yes, it is not the country, but yet still, people be they go now also put something at the table. So when they take all of them here and put it together, they measure or try to compare with the present government now. So a lot of people say this government in the worse than ever. What do you say about that?
Well, the thing is that if you look the inflation rate's not a lie. So if you look compare now, we're talking roughly about 200% to 400% increase in just the basic price. So if you look, less than becoming cost 85,000, then you then push reach 250. Now they claim for almost 1 million for one bag dress. So you know, inflation not a lie. In view of simply say, for me, I go simply say from Tijam Kaba time. Now there is problem because if we gonna lay this blueprint simply say because okay, it's time for the road there. It's okay. What you go do, look make them go there. Look, expand the country so the road will be able to connect all the dots there, which ain't then come up with. But what he then failed to realize at that point is that you not just go do one infrastructure. what thing people don't do, okay, then try to get the Bumbuna powerhouse or begin war. So that they continue. They say they don't sort that out. I go sort Bumbuna way what I said no do. So the electricity from the world resolve. And if you look as well now, as well within the country itself, the level of education not too high up. It's very low. And then people change, and because certain things the way they don't introduce when they're not introduced. You know, I could go back say the blueprint or the mapping being wrong. If you know the work, then you get for fix that. So because it takes time for that to materialize. So when then come now fast forward now to the current government, their prices don't go up. But what thing they pray for do at the time when a next day is that then certain key areas they're not being looked at. Because remember, cash in the flow by the country. Because I the factory, because I'm in the road capping in the use. So nothing don't want to die off. So then not get a counterplan for that. And the only counterplan we come up with now can make sure say the economy will turn around. So without the economy no turn around, you will see a lot of people that will get action. Right. And then even this the economy they contracted. And because of that contraction, then you see people will begin to feel the pinch. Because
okay. So we can actually address some of them things there, because what now we do for directly deal with them things there, we take the lead from the president, okay? But before that one day, in name now Beresford Williams, Beresford Victor Williams from RENIP, the political party. And now we want to introduce another person we don't join inside the program. In name na Mustafa Mohammed Kone. We now the pastor from the United States of America. He been get in church in him, but I go make Lane do that for we. Where is with the welcome to the show, Pastor.
Yeah, Pastor Kone, Glory of God Sanctuary, Woodbridge, Virginia. How you do? How they do?
By God in power, they try. But when they come to you back, we'll keep you quickly. And now we come to Honorable Umfa. You know, today independence, as we say, anniversary. But a lot of people when they watch me right now, go to say, if we there outside with this so right now, the two political parties them we responsible are the APC and the SLPP, because they don't hold on to this power for the rest of Sierra Leone in life. What thing now you take since you then are the opposition party?
Well, it's difficult to let people appreciate independence if they're not able to enjoy some kind of prosperity. It will be difficult for the people there for accept independence if they not see any form of transparency in the operation of government or the people they serve them. It's difficult for people then say we are independent if the basic necessities of life they're not able to afford them. So you will be forced to ask the question, why in the first place we founding fathers then declare independence or claim or try to forget the independence from the British colonialists? Because if you think everything about your life was okay, why you feel say you for be independent? If you think say your life was so miserable, I believe say now one of the reasons and why you want to claim independence. But 63 years later, we seem as if since we claim independence or decolonize, we are becoming more interdependent and we are becoming more dependent on the people who try to claim independence from. But I'll tell you clearly, say, people will want to believe that the independence is independent if they will enjoy prosperity, they will put a meal on the table, they will enjoy electricity and water supply, they will see accountability in the hands of government and the government where they serve them. Indeed, since independence, the Sierra Leone People's Party and the All People's Congress has been the dominant party, apart from the NPRC rule, and apart from the other military coup that will take place in the country. So for we and for everybody else in this country, I believe it is an independence where we all for believe say we get a role in, or an independence we all for believe say we get a role for play for make and better. But I'll tell you that at this point, independence is not being celebrated, and independence is not being appreciated. And that's, we will say, for so many other reasons, then it's difficult for people to even enjoy this day. And I can tell you from my experience in the past 5 to 6 years, independence has not been celebrated in this country, except it has been a reminder and be continue for me the discourse
And
of
this
why
now as a
important
result
say
of
we are
the
independent in the
pronouncement of the president say he want to reach the country economy at some level before ever then celebrate independence. But again, another people them critical they listen to you and they say, okay, wait, the problem the world face right now, una self contribute greatly because una not give we sustainable development. Let's look at the energy, for example. For the past weeks or the month now, we don't get serious blackout inside Freetown. Una not put sustainable electricity, una left whip and ship. Secondly, the economy, it don't matter. We know say this government really bad, but you wanna make them stumble before ever then get to the point to start with this. So una left we in austerity and measures. So all of them things that una self contribute greatly. And I can take for example, Marabio in a Gambia trip tell we say the worst SLPP better pass the best APC government. So in as much as things stand right now, but yet still una don't contribute more worse to the country.
I would like to disagree with that vehemently. Why I want to disagree with that vehemently? In 2007, when the APC came into governance, there was zero electricity in the capital city. I remember 2005 when I used from Bona, now U building, I was still generator on the floor of U building. So when Ernest Kroma became president, he declared saying in the first 100 days there will be electricity in Freetown. And that happened. Electricity in any kind of form, any kind of shape, once there is light, the people not wonder who's the lights they come up from. Of course, it was an expensive undertaking, but in priority for make sure say electricity in the city. Of course, we get for remember the way the car power should be provide right now, because before then we get generators in our King Tom and Black Road. But the alternative energy we get right now, the Bumbuna and the Côte d'Ivoire power line, the CLSG, where they come off from Côte d'Ivoire through Liberia to Salone or for Guinea. So if we talk about electricity in Akono and Kenema, now place where they enjoy the CLSG line now where they come up from Liberia. But for Freetown, where the capital, we don't use or depend on thermal energy. Only probably during the rainy season when Bumbuna gets a certain level, some of that power they will be generated for come back now Freetown. So for say we not left Freetown with sustainable energy, I want to disagree. The only challenge is these governments come and they not create an alternative and they're not able to manage the one where they inherit.
Okay.
When it comes to the economy.
All right. You there with me?
We talk about inflation at this point within in 55 to 60%. When APC be left, the rest now be 200,000. We talk about 1,200,000 now for rest. If you talk about what are the other thing we talk about?
I talk about the economy,
the austerity.
I talk about the
austerity.
Yeah.
Measure. If you Google or research what in austerity mean, austerity only mean a disciplined way for manage your resources.
Because we don't
we
don't want dry. Discipline way because we don't want dry.
Yeah, prudent, but a prudent economic management and austerity.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, when you say you inflow is lesser than your outflow, now your activities and I go dictate whether you serious, and the activities go make say you will realize some balance, a positive balance where you go manage. So it's APC declaring austerity, not to a failure in any way, but it shows that APC was prudent in managing the resources of the country at the time, and they be facing and therefore cut some expenditures where this government not even try for manage for do.
Like you want scenario, honorable. Like you want scenario quickly.
Hello.
Yes.
Can I speak?
Yes, you can inside. I the ladies thing for you let you come inside. Honorable, like you this scenario quick. I've been the live now one area where they call Ashobi Corner. during the rain season proper, water they come out all sign of the area, including the wall, they all water they come out. But when we go towards the dry, yeah, and that time we not care, we waste the water and so the dance inside water. But when we begin go to the dry, and the time we begin find the mangrove leaf, put on the old them for the water come out, we manage them, yeah, because we don't want dry. That's our austerity. We put prudent measure now for manage the water, but that all you do quickly. Like inside with Pastor Mohammed Kone. This is not the one from ECSL, but Pastor, Independence Day, 63 years. What do we get for talk about?
Well, Salone a wonderful country. You know, God give you everything. God give you everything. Country themselves, they want for letting they want forget what we get. But who country they want for get what Salone get? Even if they get 10% of what Salone gets, they're not gonna be the same. But what you will not get now leadership. I don't enjoy and talk here. It disheartened me for see two failures that they argue would have failed passing company. Two people that fail at school. They say, well, me fail, but me don't fail the better. This be day, that be day. You don't fail past me. 63 years, it has been a drastic failure because of leadership, because of corruption. Let them two parties show me one problem where they don't solve. One. And the name for them, electricity, nothing. Water supply, good water supply, pipeline water, nothing. Job for young people, nothing. Healthcare, zero. So what's what they talk now? We don't rule for 63, no solve problem. I don't cut you word. I live now Abidjan for 2 years. I know they come America with you. I know they come America. I know they go Britain. You know. This now I live in Abidjan for 2 years before I travel to Europe. I come America. What you have seen in Abidjan, Salone only here they say for 20 years, for the next 20 years. And now we all get this independence. Now the country they will us the perspective of a cow. But I have Abidjan for 2 years. One day I not see blackouts. One day. Me also have been not to be money man house. Now be just people the way they come up. But they get what's how they go right inside them house. You the wash it and the shower. Leadership is the problem. Leadership. That is what SLPP and APC have not provided. Now for that they talk, say, well, which guy, we do this small, we do that small. It's all nonsense. I mean, it hurts me like a week. Because if for 63 years, you cannot fix what other people have fixed in 4 or 5 years. John Pembu Mongofeli.
I don't think say anybody talk about try or we try. Nobody not talk anything about try. Now statistics argue. I give statistics, but from when you begin talk, you don't talk anything. You just say they not do this, they not do this. I want like the numbers. Because in governance, now a process. But if you don't give tangible numbers,
this is why you are feeling.
Honorable, let me get some chance. Let it land quick.
Yeah, but let it land. Yeah.
You know we able to give number for water business and for electricity. Number not the but the reality we dey talk about. Let's just give an
I'm not talking any nonsense.
This is the problem. This is the problem.
I give you what happened before and what they happen now. So me go.
Give me chance. Let me talk.
Happen then and now.
Why?
You can't just say they not do nothing. That nonsense.
You people fail. You fail. Both of you fail.
Concrete numbers. We will tell you say they not do nothing.
You fail. You fail.
That, please, for this discussion. For this discussion, I appreciate that. Yeah, allow me that. Nobody not say nonsense. Nobody not say nonsense.
Okay. All right, we take that one day. We take that responsibility for that day. But for the sake of the conversation, let me just give a chance. Let it done quick. We come back.
Yeah.
Nobody don't say any nonsense.
If you know what? If you let me just
we sorry for that word day. We sorry for that word day.
You know when
I will not sleep. Because
no. Honorable, let me just. We sorry for that word day, but let me continue with the conversation.
You don't listen. That's why you can't provide leadership because you don't listen. You know they got people in charge for talk.
Okay, so
Pastor, go ahead and make your point. Go ahead and make your point.
Let me address.
Go ahead and make your point.
Thank you. Thank you. Young Pambu Mongofeli of Tanzania, pulled a country from a poverty-stricken country to a middle-income country in 5 years. Go to Botswana, hear the story. How they changed the diamond industry. And today, they are an upper middle-income country. And the stories are there. We have a leadership problem. When you talk them, you get argue. This is why I don't want to sit down in any forum with these people. Because all they know is to argue to this. Look at Sierra Leone. Look at Sierra Leone with your eye. Now country that way better. Not to say they talk for Swam or everything. But look, Salone. What do they provide? Electricity not there, food not there, people are dying in hospital, and we are here giving numbers. What numbers? There are reality on the ground. What numbers?
Okay. So Pastor.
The reality on the ground.
All right.
The reality
Pastor.
on the ground. People are suffering, and we are talking about numbers. The numbers is the people on the ground suffering.
Okay. All right. So you don't give view. You get actually point of view. This now we are going to give chance to everybody for giving your point of view. So now you don't mention SLPP, you don't mention APC, that they're not able to provide leaders of this country. So in your opinion, what do you think they will solve this problem?
Good. Until the Salone people then come to the point where they go change their mindset. Come to the point and forget about the regional biases, then tribal biases, and say this country will for change them. Now a new direction and look for people that will get heart for this country. We come with an ideology. SNP APC no get ideology. The only thing we have pa na me get Potloko, na me get McKinney, me na me get Bo, na me get Kenema, then go vote. Whether I do good or I do bad, then go vote. One thing they want to sing pam and they say you bought about it, you for Falaga. Another thing they want to sing say we not too long go no more go. Until these parties don't have this man is they don't even have ideology. All they have open up are the people them where they support them within certain areas them will come what may if it's not getting for it, then go vote for them. Okay. That's all they have.
So this not been just the first rounds. Not been just the first rounds from una all. Let we just get the introduction. Now let we take una small bit, let una relax small bit, and let bring una inside quickly with the president in your speech itself for today. And I will want to get una your opinion into this particular speech here. So I will just play a small bit and at the break I'm in between and ask una for una own opinion into waiting it don't say, please. So let's just mute with your mic there for now, and then let we listen quick one and see waiting it gets inside the speech for this for today. Yeah. So we'll go and the play now quick one. Please let's just listen to quickly.
My fellow Sierra Leoneans, as we commemorate the 63rd anniversary of our cherished independence, we give thanks to Almighty God for enabling us to mark another year of our nation's freedom and the opportunity to shape our future and destiny. I'm deeply humbled and grateful to you, my fellow citizens. Your cooperation and steadfast dedication to peace and harmony are the pillars that make my role as your president possible. Today, we proudly honor the immense courage and determination of our forefathers, whose unwavering struggles and sacrifices secured the freedoms we enjoy today. We must never take these freedoms for granted, for they were bought with the sweat and blood of those who came before us. As we mark another Independence Day, we are confronted with significant economic challenges, including high food prices, elevated fuel costs, and persistent energy shortages that impact the daily lives of every Sierra Leonean. In the face of the economic challenges confronting us, my government is taking decisive actions across key sectors. These actions are aimed at boosting our nation's growth and prosperity, and we are committed to their success. Our unwavering focus remains on our sworn duty to Sierra Leoneans and our collective determination to overcome challenges as they arise. Together, we can and we will build a stronger and more prosperous Sierra Leone. My fellow Sierra Leoneans, to tackle the high cost of living, we have recalibrated our fiscal and monetary policies to stabilize the exchange rate and reduce inflationary pressures. From a peak of 55% in October 2023, inflation has declined to 42% as of February 2024. We anticipate that this downward trend will continue, enhancing the purchasing power of our people and effectively lowering the overall cost of living. In our determination to resolve the ongoing energy crisis,
Okay, so we'll come to the energy quickly. Let's talk about this economy thing. I'm pretty sure Beresford, you listen that particular side on how they want for recalibrate. That is to say, go over again the fiscal policy. From when they can then they recalibrate and they go over the fiscal policy. If I get them very correct, Honorable will help me with the number. They meet the inflation at around 14% or so. Yeah, and now we talk about 55.
13 to 14%.
Yes,
yeah.
55, and now it just don't tell we say don't drop to 40 something percent. So how long we go take with this? 6 years down the line, till now we recalibrate.
Exactly. You see, in governance, you get for use metrics, you get for use numbers them for explain whether you don't achieve any level of success. Even when you do business, year in, year out, the numbers they make you know whether you go in a positive direction or negative direction. As a Sierra Leonean, I would tell you clearly say, I'm not happy about the trajectory where the country today. But as a Sierra Leonean also, whenever you see change go in the right direction, you get to appreciate that. Because I always tell people and say, when they point one finger, remember say 2 or 3 or 4 fingers they point at you. The problem with also when the way I've facing a Sierra Leonean problem is that always somebody the Sierra Leonean one for points the finger to the next person saying I ain't responsible. If you go around, you see the city dirty. Nobody know what they say because they throw plastic plastic water na treat now make Freetown dirty. Nobody know what they say because they waste properly now make Freetown dirty. Everybody wants to talk saying that the mayor now make the city.
All right, so we actually get issue with the line here, and this is now one of the things we talk about. The line says have not look good inside the country right now. I'm BS4, please come inside. You listen to the recalibrate. How long will they recalibrate?
Well, you see, when you use the word recalibrate, yeah, it's just like if you get most guy, you can't go to the toilet and they say you calibrate the engine. You know, see the engine on backup. So, I mean, the 2% is true inflation of the country. It stands at something about 258%. So, if they simply say it don't drop, what they actually make they use the word it don't drop because it pegged against the dollar. The dollar don't lose value. So hence, in simplicity, it don't drop. But in the true effect, it's waiting people to buy improvement. And the problem with the gateway in the time of recalibrate, because if you remember when we come back now in program some time ago back last year, actually say that Sierra Leone come together and then create a unity government. Forget about this party business. Now don't destroy Sierra Leone. A unity government, like government where they use the people and we get the ability, they all come together and then develop the country. And once you don't develop the country at that time, what will happen? They actually create a fine blueprint where we will simply say that within 15 years, Sierra Leone be able to develop rapidly. And China, they take work about 30 years or make the reach in China and then they still continue. So Sierra Leone is a very small country, and like we get past you mentioned about Botswana. Botswana a very middle income, Rwanda, Kenya, South Africa, all these are middle income countries in Africa. Sierra Leone be able to surpass that because the reason I say that is that because in Sierra Leone, all those under the age of 40 accounted for roughly about 65%. So we get the massive youth. And if you then go back down a little bit more, we go roughly about between below the age of 25 years old, we get roughly about 48% of people in there. So what we would need to do is that, for me, in your opinion, is that we go recalibrate, but I don't think it ever work because we're not able to get the security, the stability in the country. And I mentioned the first thing that we talk about, the food security. We see the last time, about 2 years ago, where prices just shoot up. People then went on strike. They kill people. If we not get electricity, stability, energy, you're not able to develop. Because if you listen to the state, they say they want to industrialize the country. But this is not what we don't simply say that we will do beforehand. But I get to do industrialization. You get to get people and then educational level for able to reach at a certain level. You cannot industrialize if you cannot educate the people. And the problem we also get is that this stems back from the term from 1972-73, where they reduced the education level in Sierra Leone. And then you always see the effect where the course, because they changed the syllabus, they changed the core subject of what in the land, and then that get effects on people and level of education. You're not going able to recalibrate the economy if you not get infrastructure in place. If they destroy the infrastructure the way you need. So what you try to do? You don't sell all the road then. Transport, driving license, price don't go up. Fuel price don't go up. So how you expect that woman take in food from the bush or one kind of farm to make get losses?
So one quick question before I go to Honorable again for let it continue with what I've been there. One quick question. I find out say now the government don't left with no option but for the tax people them, tax things them where they make the life of people them don't they it's just the difficult like every day. Like you just make mention of the road road safety, the license, where they talk about food stuff, they go up, where they talk about no stability, no day. Like things don't inflation just they go up every day. Sometimes we just lucky for let it reverse. But like idea not even day again from the government on how for stabilize the prices them, how for able for make inflation induced to side day, how for take the economy because them in tell we say that they hit the ground running. So like idea not seem for there in place.
Idea not there again because if you know they use taxation as a last tool for better the economy, because what they do they destroy the economy itself. Because for the only way we see it or make the able to turn around the economy itself. One is that okay, we not get food and price control. We all know that one. Now people up. And then when they're ready, they go buy iron rod, tomorrow you go buy rice, all things don't go up. Even said the fuel price, whether in the same thing, say, almost now they buy 1 liter fuel. So immediately fuel price don't go up, all things pick up. Right. So the only way now for women they try to women here and supposed to do it, and they get to pump cash into the economy. The dilemma with that is that they don't make these new loans, they will still use the old loans, where you don't create how I will call them now. You don't get so much cash in the system. So then make inflation price don't go up.
All right.
So you get to find a way to take that out again, but at the same time is that the money they distribute across the country.
You know the circulate at all.
No, it's not the go around. It's only few people, selected few.
All right. So let all you like from that point. Let me count honorable inside. Honorable, before you line give you problem, where that again another part of the problem that the country right now. You been the make your position. Honorable, you get me?
Yeah, they get you.
Yes, I said before the line give you problem, when another problem against the country, you know, you will make your position. You can please continue from that point, say, on this same economy, you know, how for reduce inflation, how for get the economy stable, you know, how for get inflation down again. Because let's tell you this thing again, if we forget. Malabi will say until they take the inflation and other things them down, we're not gonna ever celebrate independence. That's not a promise. And now the inflation don't go to 40 something. So what's in the happen? Because the recalibration, I don't know if the because on and the way you calibrate your phone, where you start and it freeze, where you freeze, then it count again.
Yeah, so the problem in the we don't try for profile solutions over the years is that government don't continue for bite more than they will chew. Government don't increase the expenditure, that's one. If you increase its expenditure, no matter how much revenue you raise, you not go to balance your budget. That's one. Secondly, because government activities they don't slow down, which means even investment into the country does slow down, we don't get a negative balance of trade. Leones don't depreciate more, it don't plummet against the dollar. Economic activities they don't reduce at the country. But the more responsible way government for them behave from when they come in power, about see how they for them size up the governance portfolio. They're not for them add by the ministries the way they do. They're not for them create other agencies the way department agencies the way pretty much the responsibilities they duplicate each other. We always say what they don't do, I will create job for them boys then. I will tell you, say the previous government succeeded in everything they did. But certain initiatives and when they put, like when you talk about healthcare, when they introduce that free healthcare for pregnant women, lactating mothers, and children under 5 years. If you look at the numbers, the infant mortality drop, maternal mortality drop, then even the equity in healthcare between the poor and the rich, it kind of even out. When you're in governance, you get for user number, then for compare. When you're in a school set, if somebody gets 50%, you get 60%. You not to pass, but the person pass better than you. So it's not about, oh, if you fail, then they compare, say, the person fail past you. It's the let's try to be constructive in opposition as well.
So okay, Pastor, now I get the point to say in opposition. But let me for once, Pastor. Sorry, Pastor. Honorable, you get me?
Yes.
Let me for once deal with this issue as a calm. I'm pretty sure you try for hit back on the point where Pastor be the try for make. But let me look at this thing. Let me talk about sustainable development. The truth of the matter is APC, no SLPP, no able for giving sustainable something yet. Now the country will say this now we don't get from since where we don't get independence, where they move up to. In as much as yes, we get the lesser evil, but yet still the lesser evil or the more evil, not so important in this case. The waiting important for the people, now waiting they be sustainable for them, where we go say this now we get as we own, now they move with.
Absolutely, and let's face it also. Factors and they will all mitigate against we, or they all militate against we. What do they do? Factors then they will undermine the progress what any given government try for make. When you talk about corruption are one of the factors we do mitigate against a lot of governments, including the APC, and not limited to the APC, the SLPP
corruption
now.
like they everywhere in the world. Practices. The Ivory Coast, the Senegal, the Ghana, the Guinea, everywhere corruption there. But even with corruption, where serious na then country then we still see improvement, development they go. Salone, we all get look Ghana, now we all get independent at the same time, around the same time. Look other country then, but who's we there? We there last behind all of them country then they. And we get riches past them.
Corruption get levels. Corruption get levels. I tell you, my brother, I've lived actively in Sierra Leone since 2017. And I tell you, in every fabric of the Sierra Leone life, there is corrupt practices. In every fabric. I lived in the US for 25 years. And I tell you, the corruption, the level of corruption in every sector in Salone. They're not just, not limited to government. Even the person they interact with on a day-to-day activities to you, then corrupt. So now I make us say we get a problem in Salone, and it is not just governance problem. It is also a Sierra Leonean problem. And if we're not honest about that Sierra Leonean problem, the bulk of the problem in this country will fix them. Because if you take a look about what did happen in Salone, when you talk about the smuggling where they go out of the country, the rest where they produce in Salone, where they smuggle out of the borders in Salone. The people they are not government officials there. Indeed, we get porous border. If you go to America, you get borders. You see Donald Trump come, he say he want build fence, right? So you get holes in the border where people they use and produce them out of the country, where they pay tax on, and the foreign exchange they can at the country. That are from the private sector, from the business sector. You get
so
in a
we
situation,
still go and tell you say this one is not synonymous to Salone, it's not only unique to Salone. They all over, porous border, they all over, corruption, they all over, but elsewhere, then they try for improve the lives of them people.
Absolutely. But what you get for know also in Sierra Leone, the economic space, the fiscal space, exists in Salone, like I exist at the other parts of the world. That is why it's important. That is why it is important that we as Sierra Leoneans be more stringent in their activities.
What is responsible for that?
We're not be too lethargic. Say we get this, but we need to use them.
Okay, so now if you talk about that particular thing there, let's take for example, before this thing, we get a lot of companies then, and manufacturing agencies then, where they're in the country, where they produce a lot of things then. But you find out say Salone, not the grow before, instead it will go backward. With all the company that we been get, we can begin call. If the AJB people and begin calling and tell you about the NATCO, the this and that, the other factory, then the this factory, all of them they create job for people them those days. But all of them there don't go. Not again. Whereas other country them, then they try for making more business the day. What's wrong with we country?
Well, I will tell you back, say, in the last government, I get for use that, pardon me, but I have to compare at times. And I'll get for compare at times because there was a trend, and the trend don't reverse. We get something they call local content policy.
Mm-hmm.
And that local content policy, it come under the previous government.
Mm-hmm.
That local content policy, they now allow for all who save Sierra Leone brewery. Where in Africa Foundation invest immensely in Sierra Leone brewery,
mm-hmm.
where they create a lot of jobs for Sierra Leoneans, who also don't create a lot of foreign revenue for Salone, as well as it also improve some of the lives of people in an community that outside Sierra Leone brewery day. You get manufacturing the way they go on, like the Jolax them, the sock fins them, who they Apujon. Then manufacturing activity they go on, would all replace what in Sierra Leone produce marketing board they do. So all is not doomed. But what would they say is the management of the country resources has not been so good under this government. So now I make you see say the inflationary rates don't go from teens to 40s and 50s. We always talk about the wage bill. The wage bill now, what government is spent for pay wages to the commander. It don't expand, it don't bigger than it was. And IMF and World Bank, their recommendations say you get for keep your wage bill at 6.6% of your GDP. So now as they talk, the wage bill will go up to 7.1 to 7.4 of the GDP, which means you overspend. Then economics 101. Anybody where they do economics, say you get for keep more than what you spend, otherwise you will struggle. Government used to provide subsidy on fuel.
Mm-hmm.
Government used to provide subsidy on rice importation. You see, so we're going to parliament this time. Then they add the 5% per rice. They add the 10 and 15% per cement and iron ore because government will subsidize again. One thing will make government hope to subsidize now because if government get cushion, But the government not get that fiscal pushing it, government not will subsidize. And government not will subsidize, the hardship of people will continue. And Sierra Leone will not compare to developed nations. Sierra Leone is underdeveloped and is a developing country.
All right.
So you know, compare Sierra Leone with developed nations. But the
I think say
government
it's
therefore
about
be
time we get brains them, we go put things them in place,
disciplined.
so we begin for compare. But like out you inside biggest Ford, you don't listen to it, you
Yeah,
don't
but the
say.
government therefore be fiscally disciplined. Like when you get your home, you get a rich home, you get a neighbor who rich, you get your middle class neighbor. You used to say in a poor neighbor, family, but sometimes you go find out say the middle class family sometimes will provide all the basic necessities
So
of
waiting we
point
don't
picking and put
see
in a
from
good school,
government
who
people
will
them, from
supervise them
government.
versus the rich home.
What we don't see from
Yes.
government are that then they talk about fiscal discipline, but when they sit on the fiscal discipline they lost in taste. But I come back to you. And I come to you BS Ford. You don't hear waiting honorable don't say. You agree with them or disagree?
Well, to some extent, I agree because the points inside it talk about the physical, the financial instability, and on the fiscal side of things. What in a fail to realize is that first of all, if we go back to 2000, the amount of portfolio ministers at the country, I mean, under Tijani combined time, now be 52 portfolio ministers. When APC came in power, they extend them to 144. Now we got 215.
That now waiting
So
you talk
if
for Mr. Ward. That now waiting.
215.
215. What did you talk about? Whose position that?
Percentage.
These are portfolio ministers. So whether
Percentage.
it's Fango or main portfolio ministers,
Okay.
that's 215.
Okay.
So the wage bill itself don't skyrocket. So when we simply say, okay, well, the wage bill will be under 6.5%, that's now the theory we call the application rule. So the application rule, because they get more people, I make it really simple to say we can condense everything down to 22 to fully ministers there. So because the wage bill don't increase, then most of the companies in the country don't left. So then the sector was developed in Sierra Leone, but I was developed when the infrastructure not in place. Even Afghanistan, we don't begin a war from 1968 till up to today. They get more economy for Sierra Leone. So when people in the type of simply say, well, when I develop developing country, the type of developer, now a bunch of nonsense, we all the type of who we say. Because the thing is that we not put in place the structure. Because you will never develop any side if you don't get structure. I go back to the same thing, that blueprint. We not get that. Because always we want to point finger, but it's one thing where we notice, we said that including me, is that most of Sierra Leoneans, they don't like to take correction. And because they don't like to take that correction, so then they pretend as if what they do okay. But we all know say it's not okay. So if we look now, the amount of industries that we don't close in Sierra Leone, we talk roughly about, I think the statistics of being roughly about 108 industries that we don't close.
Okay.
So these are companies, and that includes mining companies. We always talk about what we get at the ground. Forget about what we get at the ground. That is not God bless you with that. Something of course. But if you take a country like Indonesia not get nothing at the ground. But they were developed. Take Singapore, they're not getting nothing at the ground. But because the people and simply say, okay, what is the type of do? Look, type of do something. Take Bangladesh. Yesterday, Bangladesh. Now they all deal with China like a business partner. So just take example. We got people in our home.
Sorry, that's Singapore the way you talk about so Mr. Williams. Singapore. Now it take one person for able to get the development orientation for that country there.
Okay.
We come back to waiting pastor in the say leadership.
Well, they're back to leadership, but the people are the country back. They said then are people away, they're not truthful to themselves.
Yeah,
because
but remember say before we then get the one person we stand up very hard, begin set example by your own vice president, set example by your own people around them, the people they must well be very much wicked and bad.
Well, they be watchful, wicked and bad. if you take for example, okay, honorable will say corrupt on the other side. Yeah? But take what's in after now, na Vietnam. A lady will do a corruption, take roughly 10% of the GDP out of the country by force, they sentence them to death. But in Sierra Leone,
whereas in we country, let's take recent days. In we country, the first lady, for example, where audit report could tell you say then get a couple in for account for them. You go to the office of the president, then get a couple in for account for them. You go down to ministers, them then get a couple in for account for them. You go to the clerk of parliament, for example, they accuse them say he get in wife where he been put in a payroll, they work he receive salary for pay. So that again go down to if we use the example of Singapore with the far. That again, one man now take the leadership role for able for stand up to waiting with the experience so now. So it go back to the president. If the president not able for establish fiscal discipline in your office, what again it go able for get around with?
I agree with that, but you see, the one man they will stand up, yeah, is that the people they support and the people they say fed up. So then get that power, say, okay, you go ahead and do that.
And you feel say Salone people themselves not on fed up?
No, but how Salone people are not fed up way, if you know say the last man way you vote for, you know do better, then you still vote support him man. How you go can tell me say you fed up?
You know say the time when this government come, then be they support this particular government for chase corrupt politicians them?
Yes.
But things begin can change and people begin can fed up when they find out say they only the points they light per Uda not belongs to the cabal, and then when it comes to them, then they keep them. Let's take for example Alpha Timbo and the 49 bags of rice. You know, we get missing as we talk so anti-corruption run. At the end of the day, nothing not come out of that case with all of the evidence that we then get. So the people get tired again with this same system as well.
Then, because you remember when we talk, who start this conversation, the first one to do is that for any country to develop, it's that your legal system could be reformed.
There you go.
The legal system could be reformed. And we need to always say that. Because if the legal system, even if they say they give them bad people there, but if your legal system, you don't reform that, you don't need CID for charge you. You don't need anti-corruption to charge you. Yeah? The system inside the charge you. And nobody there above the law. The only person with the impunity, that's the way they're in the office, not the president. But nobody else not get impunity. So because of that, the certain rules then we put only in place. We look back, I mean, these reforms don't take place long time ago. If Sierra Leone serious for development, the first reform could reform the legal system. We say that way. Because once you reform the legal system, then it came for reform the financial system. Once you don't reform the financial system, then it came for
the legal system gets to be independent.
Well, completely. I mean, just take for example now, they say they do constitutional review. Constitutional review, what are the benefits? People and then at the country, they're not able to eat. But you want to extend the time in office. Because that's the only reason they make constitutional review. Yeah? What's making not go simply say, you know what, let me expand. If you're not able to get accounts, yeah, you go a full audit, good financial auditing done on you. If you do something we call a forensic audit. So if they follow the money, then straight away they charge you. And you know we sit on the office once they do that one day. So then you go on early retirement leave or you don't leave. Why is that the carrier? So these are some of the issues that we will face. Not so yesterday this thing begin. This thing don't begin from the days from the 70s. I mean, just imagine them build low cost. Who's low cost building now within a government hand?
All don't go.
All don't go. So these are the things that we decide to turn blind eyes on. And then honorable will also touch back, say, then people in the smuggle boot them from the Sierra Leone to other countries. But not to really, they're not a smuggler. Because if that woman don't go farm in okra, they're not going able to pull okra there from Cambia for Grand Canapito. What's making you just cross border go give me? You sell and they get you money. They not take a genius to work that out. The economic simply say the infrastructure not be in place.
All right.
Because competition they go up. And the parliamentarians then are they responsible. They're highly responsible because not only them, they will pass law them. Even when we simply say a right to parliament, as a political debate, they will create a unity government and develop Sierra Leone. Some people may say, oh, well, so they don't pay you. You see, because we got that negativity. Because, but we willing for simply say, we don't know my own country. Where I don't know it. America wouldn't be talk about. Who's the America develop? America start develop back in the 70s. Then America begin to develop massively.
Okay. So continue for day with we get for run after the time now, quick one. But before that, the Lord take this short break quick, and then we can continue with the president in speech again, and then we link them to something very much important again for the country. But for now, let's just take this break quickly, and then we come back. Gigi's now.
May 4, G's night, right in Brussels. Don't forget, tell your party, tell your party. Right now, Belgium for Jean's party. The classic ladies. Can show your jeans. Can show your jeans. Can show your jeans. Right at Belgium. May 4. The classic ladies.
All right, so that's a short one for the Brussels and Belgium, the Jeans party. So we'll continue with the rest of the conversation, and let's just take on quickly inside the president in speech again, and let me just take this last part of his speech, quick one, and then we'll continue with the rest of the conversation, because this one again will get for lead with to a very much important deal for the country Sierra Leone. So let's just take this short one quickly on energy.
It is affecting every aspect of our lives, from our homes to our businesses. We are proactively engaging with partners and stakeholders, including the private sector, to ensure the provision of stable and reliable electricity to sustain our nation's growth. Our government has also invested significantly in energy subsidies since 2018 to help reduce the energy cost to citizens. As part of our commitment to an energy secure future, we are advancing our energy mix strategy, aiming for 75% of our energy portfolio to be derived from renewable resources. This move supports our vision for economic stability and underscores our dedication to environmental stewardship. Fellow Syrians, our flagship Fit Salone program.
Okay, so let me go quickly with the energy. Quick one, and it's very much important for let me get the partners them as well for come inside, in this particular energy. We see. And from the Ministry of Finance, we see them say they don't spend like over $100 million on subsidizing for EDSA, for arrange other things. And we see recently they don't pay another $17 million to car power ship. Honorable. Then things they look serious for the country, but it not look like say we still reach there.
Absolutely. Energy one, we get for no. Who then at the country, you know how much they pay for get lights now with homes them. And most homes are prepaying for their electricity. It's we only get the energy conversation now because lights not the and sustainable light not the not free to. When homes and bigger lights, we not get the energy conversation at free to. We get the conversation at the provinces. And now some of the provincial headquarters town then get electricity through the alternative energy structure where them be all set. Like I be say the CLSG when an agreement to them sign for let electricity come out from Côte d'Ivoire through Liberia to Salone. So when they talk about energy, when they talk about how much it cost, but the bottom line is if you pay for electricity, you will expect to get electricity. But as we speak now, homes and not then they already get prepaid meters, they don't pay for the electricity, but they now will enjoy the lights way they. You get communities them in our western area will not get lights altogether. Communities like the Biawata and Devil Hole, they don't get electricity altogether. but communities all day to the right and the left get it. So it tells you that, okay, they collect money, but it's not become effective as they are. So the forensics we need for do now is how much extra they collect and how much extra they pay, we make today in debt. And that's like conversation we need for get over the coming weeks. So even though the minister, the substantive minister don't resign and the president don't assume the responsibility, we still need for know what's happen with the money that they collect from them meters, and they extra will all become quasi privatized. And
Okay, I think you dey get call now your phone unable. You mic on mute. Unable, you mic on mute. Unable, please, if you hear me, you mic on mute. Unable, if you hear me, you mic on mute. We're not hearing you. Yes, go
anybody
ahead.
who want light, and light, you don't really care how you get them, but once you get light, they pay for them. Now you no more care about. So at the bottom line is electricity all day, the conversation will continue. But the fact say electricity be there, now make the conversation not become so evident and so clear.
Okay, all right. You mic on mute again, Honorable. Yes. You talking now?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So now make nobody get electricity in the past 2 years, or it not be so become it not become a conversation because electricity be there.
Okay.
So the people are not really we not care how much it costs because they pay them now 500,000.
Okay, I think that they stop Honorable the phone.
Now 100 units they get for 500,000 leones. Before 5,000 leones, they get almost 400 units. But people are still buying the units, but they need to get the electricity what they want. So that is a challenge right now.
So, but una self na parliament get a very big role for play for save the people in. You know, because if we go say EDSA or the energy sector, they thief the people of Salone, or they sell energy to people that were very much expensive, then una get a responsibility for call them, not only for explain, because we don't hear una say, then they call them for explain, then they can't explain, and that is it. Done. Nothing get no the commode and una get a responsibility, because that's why una did it for make law for the people of Salone, for protect the people them against that kind of coercive things they have to really go on so.
Indeed, absolutely. When it comes to increasing tariffs, for we in the opposition, as something I know we don't talk against, and as something I know we don't oppose, and I even a thing we would go on vote with, we in Parliament, the voice of the opposition important. By the end of the day, the votes of the opposition, and they win the vote or lost the vote.
Okay.
So some of them here will not change over time in this government. Now, because they don't manage to get a majority in Parliament, they don't win the vote.
But I see sometimes then they, like for example, in this state of emergency, for example, when they support the government at some point. But so for say the government bench, not the support una when it comes to the interest of the people, especially on this energy.
Okay, when are two different things. The state of emergency in one
No,
thing,
I just make
of course, the
reference.
government
Not
push
separate something. I will talk about it.
yes.
I just make reference to that.
Okay.
So for say they not the support
so
when it comes to the interest of the people.
Absolutely, because every position that comes to Parliament comes through the government bench. It comes through cabinet paper them where they go to agree on before it can have Parliament. And the person they can produce and to Parliament.
You don't mute again, Honorable. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. Now the phone that they use and somebody just they call me. Yes, so sometimes that's why we continue for our appeal to them for be from a collaborative and consult.
Okay, so Honorable, what you want follow you do? Honorable, hold on, please, hold on. If not that, the person will continue for the disturb you. We not mind for give you 30 seconds. Tell them say you do on program and then it will stop. I like how to inside the S4. You don't hear waiting Honorable don't say on this energy thing, you know. And we don't hear waiting the president don't say. And I don't tell you about the how they call them the Ministry of Finance. They don't disburse from 2018 $100 million for this sector. But up till now, we not the see head, we not the see tail.
Well, first of all, you see, the issue again is that we know the type to understand. Okay, they don't increase the prices for the electricity. It's because the leones don't value towards the dollar because we pay them in dollars. For buying electricity sheet like copper sheet, we're able to generate the entire.
So waiting annually you mistake. This $100 million what they turn not to the one where they pay no more to copper ship.
Yeah, the money way then we don't get.
Yeah, when they invest on in the sector on different things then.
The ain't say then go tell you then they invest in renewable energy. What's not renewable energy? Renewable energy is like a solar light or wind turbine. We just big city. What's making them not put wind turbine? If they're not able to buy the ship and dock them. Because then can dock them either na Turkey or then go dock them na government work. And the ship, the 110 million, it is supply the entire Sierra Leone and Piton. So this one I don't really understand. Then they go, okay, I know say that ship, 10 come, APC 10, and then go negotiate for them bring that ship back and forth. But what you make, you see now the thing, because that ship can be only for the day, for a short period of time. But now, how much they don't go spend on that ship? The people in the company, the management, they say, that for 6 million, 9 they owe them in dollars. We cannot buy 4 ships. 4 ships for that price. We will be exactly manage that.
So you find out the shipping price?
Right? Even the Turkey people say, wait to make them not buy them.
So you really tell for we say that ship there they cost $10 million?
Not 10 million and they sell the entire plant, a plant.
Okay, you mean the plant, like the thermal plant?
Yeah, the plant. The ship like plant.
Ah, okay, I got you.
Not 10 million and they sell them. Not so much money. If they even get what when they sell 5 million, they get 7.5 million. Okay, I'm not going to go buy the China and say the Chinese one not go. But the Chinese one, but then they use when they dock.
Oh my God.
When they be the bill like oh. You don't say the Chinese will bill one wood, the main wood. That plants then they use. So the reason why the prices don't go up for the unit are because the dollar value, the leones don't drop the value. So that makes the price increase.
Okay.
But the thing we're not able to understand is that how do they account for the money when they collect? So the care owner will say that privatization and they don't do it extra. So which means somebody they outside back will receive some cash. So they need to come and explain to me clearly because Parliament is able to summon the elect EDSA or let them come to Parliament and then they grill them. They don't need to say because the government then get agreement. No, the opposition got a role to play. So the opposition, what makes them not want to do that? In my own opinion. Now because one, I don't know whose arrangement they inside it, but they say things will come on at things will Canada. So they don't want to do that. Then rather just push the problem, say okay, let that problem go. Right. But I see where we could all resolve.
Okay.
I mean, this is the 21st century. Would they talk say they want open industry then? I go open industry the way like to do.
No, very, very, very bright and smart question. But we can't talk about the MCC because this one very much important for this energy sector right now. And I need for understand or get on my own opinion into this. But before that one, please, let's just trail this thing quick. According to waiting the right now, the Salone where we want national conversation symposium and virtual town hall with the title 63rd years after practical solution for a better Salone. Solutions for a better democracy and governance. Solution for a better economy. Solution for a peaceful and united Salone. Moderator Martha, that is to say they get a program tomorrow where they look at specifically problem them inside Salone for the last 63 years. And the person we get for present this program right on this platform and TV Salone na Martha Carbo when a journalist and the one them we get for form part of the program na Professor Saidu Bangura. Alpha Kamara, of course, we can always do with we when a journalist, and then you get Kaifala and Kelfala Leby when a development expert good day tomorrow inside this open contribution. So if you want the Zoom link, follow you be part of them, you can message me or I can just put them so you go copy the link already, and so you ready with the link now for the Zoom meeting, the ID and all things. So join me tomorrow. Waiting at the time tomorrow. We then give salon time. Waiting, let's just watch the flyer quickly and show now again. Please let's just use this short term for showing now this thing quickly, because it's important for you to be part of the conversation again tomorrow na this platform. So this na the thing where they go on tomorrow, a national conversation symposium and virtual town hall meeting. So the term for this particular program na 5 to 7 p.m. Salone time. 5 to 7 p.m. Salone time. Yeah, and in this particular program they come up. So this is not the one them where they be part of them. So they stream live on this platform. So join me tomorrow and on TV Salone. Yeah, so join me tomorrow as we get another heated conversation where they go on. Somebody they ask why the passport. The passport will be the drive. So I think in the side where they move towards the internet, don't make it don't go. We don't try for each other time, but we know it for each other time again. So now I come again to Ona quickly. You know, the one that will get inside the program now, just introduce them again to you. We get BS Ford Victor Williams, we then a Renip, and we get Honorable Dr. Umfa. Now watch his surname quickly. Forgive me for that. Just watch the surname quickly. Umfa, in fact, in Umfa Kuruma, in the talkman for the opposition APC party na parliament. Okay, so we want to go to the last topic. We get a lot of things I want to wait for talk about, but I'll just talk about this one quickly. This MCC very important for the energy sector. MCC very important for I think 4 million. $480 million where they want for give. But now this thing pegged to something. BS4, this now will start with you. It pegged to something. Let's just read certain things then we come up again from the MCC people and from the United States, the Senate and all. Let's just read them quickly and then we will able to take the lead of Usai, and Usai we actually they go. Let's just go quickly and bring them to you. So this one tag right now to the election. All of waiting in the sea. Let's just read this first one where I get, then I will take on again to the second part of this conversation. This one from Matthew Miller, yeah, when at the State Department spokesperson, yeah, he say we remain concerned about significant irregularities in the result of the June 24th election in Sierra Leone. An investigation will restore public confidence in the election process. Election results must accurately reflect the vote cast on election day. So this now what they say, you know, this now one. And then we go again to the next one where now from the US ambassador to Freetown, Sierra Leone, waiting himself come up and tell we now I just want for being to a quick one very well. I get them, let's just read that for now again quick one for let me see exactly. I don't go attempt for reader in Creole today because I just pass by a quick one. This one from the US embassy in Freetown and say thanks to the effort of both the government and opposition to advance democracy under the agreement of national unity. The US Millennium Challenge Corporation has invited the government of Sierra Leone to begin formal negotiations next week on the scope of a compact to support Sierra Leone's energy sector. Sustained democratic progress, including substantive progress on implementation of the final recommendation of the Electoral Review Commission, will need to be seen before a final compact can be approved. The start of negotiation, however, marks a significant step towards forward in our partnership to address Sierra Leone's energy crisis and a tangible achievement of the ongoing political reconciliation progress. So, la bring una inside, any the start with you. America MCC want give this couple, but they say then tag them to the election. They want to see Salone turn back to democracy. So waiting this money don't hold up to right. The only thing we don't hold up now, they want to see say this review committee we then set up, it come up with a recommendation, and a recommendation we then come up with, the government implement them before ever then get this money. What do you take on this?
Well, it's quite funny, really. Really, it's actually quite funny because this like country where they on its knees.
Where they on what?
Where they on its knees. Sierra Leone on its knees. So we not get support. So we not get money. So and we see what's happen during the election period because the opposition, APC and some other political parties, including we ask for some of the tickets then, for let them make them publish them out. So now they set up a committee and then they come up with some recommendations. So these recommendations are what they come up with. They say we need for substantive advancement in national unity and cohesion. So for the one they happen now is that we talk for almost a year now since we get elected. We don't the electoral commission don't simply say another partner win the same government and the incumbents then win. So then that is a matter. But then we go to the NCC, America, they think it's okay, well, we get to take into account the recommendations. So what are these recommendations? We then get to implement. So before they go give them the money, the 180 million. And some of the recommendations, they simply say that they will make the alley cards then available. For make them be more transparent and open. But because you don't already sworn in the government, you don't already sworn in the president, that president will not go because now you don't already take the oath. So, it's just like you say you want to kill the chicken, but then you say, okay, well, what's happening now? Before killing the chicken, no bueno what happened. So that case now, not a problem because the president not going down because they already been sworn in. So if we don't swear you in, you not going down because then he has to officially resign. So the recommendation not cover that area.
No, but recommendation not come up yet. So you go say no cover that area.
You not go cover that area.
But it not come up yet.
Yeah, but I will tell you now, which is to make sure say it become more substantive to unite the country. Yeah, is that they get to ask the president to make him resign because they already sold money. You're not going to be a CEO and then he simply talk to, well, we'll come up with some recommendations then, which will happen. But then, part of what you have to do, they will simply say, well, not only to have true and fair election, they're not able to show all the captains. We don't know what they will come up with. But for making it create unity, I'm pretty sure all the political parties then will be more humble and then will follow due process. But one of the objections we need to is that if they simply say, okay, we're not going for the one election, it's not possible.
Why you feel say not possible?
Well, because for later they won the election, they don't already swear the money. So let's say, for example, the electoral commission said, they don't go swear me. Yeah, because
so now you listen to the catchy word from the United States, then they wait for a from the recommendation and how then we implement them.
So that the implementation, some of the implementation what we will simply say, okay, next step.
So in other words, if it were not possible, some of this thing where if it's not possible and it's not possible for them matter be resign, then it means that we're not going to get this couple forever.
Well, maybe the new government coming after because we have 4 more years left.
Okay, so like how it you inside, honorable Mfa. What do you think about this side where MCC don't put this thing couple say until we see this thing go the right way before we give couple?
Well, I think for we and for the Sierra Leone populace, like a blessing in disguise.
Why blessing in disguise? No problem, no?
Because if this MCC money will not be the hand for we. There are so many things that we believe say this government of what we do in this second term after the election. We believe say then take away was not transparent. The published result they all indicate so for going to runoff or even speak say otherwise say that the APC will not win the election. If this MCC money not be hang over them, we will wonder how much other things they will not do beyond now. But I want always correct people and say this money are now Salone people their money, not to government money, not to party money. So meaning not to SLPP money, because SLPP they run the government now. It will not be APC money whenever APC runs the country. These are the Salone people their money, where the Salone people then stand for benefit from. Because if the Sierra Leonean government get the money and use that money prudently towards electricity and water, supply, it will change the story when it comes to electricity and water supply in a Salone.
Mm.
So for us, yes, it is important for law get with electoral laws and the processes of conducting election more streamlined than it was. Certain things that we left and vague, if they tighten up in this engagement here, it will be benefit for the country. Because what happened on June 24 and the days that will follow, also something where we as a nation will want witness again. Where international entities, the way observe the election, condemn them in so many levels. Where we force a lot of foreign missions and within the country for withhold and congratulatory messages to the sitting government. So for us, now waiting resolve when it comes to arranging the electoral laws and electoral processes in this country permanently so that some of the fraudulent activities that will happen, some of the voter suppressions that will happen, some of the non-transparent nature of tabulation of the results that will happen, we'll not see again, it will be in the past.
Okay, let's put what in BS4 say. They say the recommendation no go recommend say le Marabio resign. The recommendation no go recommend for a rerun election. What you take?
But what me go and say is before the recommendation, there were dialogues. And the dialogues them now precipitate the forming of the tripartite committee.
For me, people let understand them.
And the important what it mean now from the dialogue, now they then make decisions say we forget a tripartite committee or sit down on waiting day na the dialogue. Line by line. So for everybody who can ask me about waiting get for happen after the tripartite committee, I can always send them back to waiting and be dialogue on and waiting and agree and waiting and write line by line with pen and paper and type them with black and white ink. If none of that's not there in black and white ink, then if we think say it go happen after the tripartite engagement, then meaning we've been untruthful to the people that we know probably when they read.
Let's put this question
because
to you. This question will come up yesterday in a program. If the tripartite committee come and tell we say Madam win the election,
then they need proof for show that. They need for show the aggregated and disaggregated data for proof say winner. Yes. We don't ask for that. We don't ask for that from what election done. Say today, ECSL no show.
All right. So Fabula, you still watch. We are on YouTube and on Facebook. We get two people in. Honorable Umfa Kuma, Honorable Dr. Umfa Kuma, and we get biggest for Victor Williams. We as well do inside the program. Follow discourse. Please really watch the program 1509. Don't forget for like the program 679. Like and share the program, and please don't forget for follow we on the TikTok page. We.yard na TikTok, and please follow we, and then we get a lot of update the Guna regularly on the platform. And on Facebook, thank you very much. The one that we watch 268. Please don't forget for share and like the program. If you're not subscribed to the platform, we get 110,566 people, 67. Thank you and welcome to the latest family member where we get now we platform. So honorable, we don't talk about this because for don't talk about this. Now I'll be saying that the last one is, but me producer just say no. Please just put one last one to honorable, especially honorable. We understand say una don't agree for the toll gate agreement, right? When we say the toll gate price, then they can go up again.
Absolutely. What happened? Now an agreement on the drivers them. So now we'll take a brief perspective on what happened.
Okay.
During a cabinet meeting, they agreed to for raise toll gate prices. Then the Ministry of Works go in association with CIG and set up another toll gate formula. We see that on the social media space with the opposition. Once we see that, we call out government, say this not for happen if we come back in a parliament. So we can a parliament, we call government out and the leader of opposition, Honorable Adukabo. When can a parliament, we talk on them, and the speaker was unanimous enough for say this not going to happen. We need to see certain information the way the opposition called for, such as the data, such as the agreement in itself, what it be spelled out. So when that happened, everything paused. But during the process of engagement, they invite the drivers union them and the operators, the motor vehicle operators them, especially for the heavy duty vehicles them, when at their own increments we see the highest jump to 700,000. So then go to them and ask them for profile alternatives. They ask them back for kind of parliament through the committee of works. So engagement will go on after that, when we don't hold on everything between the committee of works and the drivers union or the operators of the vehicle and the operators of the vehicle and they come with recommendations to parliament. Now based on the recommendations, then they bring back to the plenary of parliament where they adopt.
So honorable, I put on to you say the data and the other things they want to ask for, I don't ever see them now.
Well, then according to the committee of works, then produce other data, but the data was not consistently produced. So, meaning the timeline, which means month to month.
When me say they don't still go to what the demand where people and ask for. And I put them back to you say, like the GST, the toll gate, not to the driver and the pay directly, rather than the people and the passenger there and the end users and they actually pay them things and they because it add back on the transport.
Absolutely. And that's now our own position all along why we feel say it was out of place for letting do increment without any justification.
So let me put them back to you, honorable say, even the drivers union, where now them be part of the one them we go and say then go do the recommendation, they're not even seek the interest of the drivers them. You go know that they even as we talk so court don't not nullify the precedent in presidency because it all long overdue. It's just the benefit itself and not the seek the interest of the people them. So the heavy duty, how sure we be say now real people them and not to people where they just come and put say because of una one for stake now this union as president or this and that una side with the government and the company.
Well, all along during the engagement, I stand for be corrected, but we not get any information. We can't we say the one that they represent you in this engagement, not to the people that will send, we don't want them for represent you in this engagement.
For the day not gone because we don't see on television, we don't see on social media. The drivers they as well they complain about that.
No, but not to the one them we be they engage with the toll gates whole saga. I tell you, say them get different drivers union them. So probably drivers union where they talk about not over the heavy duty drivers vehicle them. You get drivers union them which when a transport passenger transport union drivers union. You get them one way transport cargo. So they all not fall under the same category of drivers union.
Okay.
So to me, I know believe say if they become with that protest day, we get issue, we not for get issue for say we adopt them. Because anything they come from the public, now will they try for represent.
So unanimously.
Not to hear say or na so they say. Now what they come out
as we talk
and
so
the concerns they come on now they address.
As we talk so right now, the opposition and the ruling party in a parliament, member of parliament them don't join on and agree say let this particular increase take place.
After the recommendations from the entities and the recommendation from the committee of works, and that this is what came from both sides or all sides, we as responsible lawmakers and say, okay, we need to resolve the impasse and come to a conclusion based on the recommendation what they bring to parliament. Not waiting CRSG say, but waiting the both sides and can and agree say it will be used, it will be prudent, it will be manageable, and it will be sustainable. Law will get that. Okay. But moving forward, there are other recommendations and back and things that we will ask out of CRSG. And that's where the commitment will begin to then communities and they when it comes to the CDAP, which is the Community Development Action Plan, when it comes to the market, we then say them for bill for Masheka, Waterloo, and Allentown. The market and they 7 years into this agreement will not see the hit. And some of the complaints that CRSG they give that based on the depreciation of the dollar and the foreign exchange, they've been operating in the bottom, and because of that, they not will meet all the responsibilities they wouldn't be say them for do. Even in the maintenance of the road, they say the money they get out of the road not sufficient for them to maintain the road. So as you see, over 2 or 3 years, we'll not see any significant improvement in the road.
Okay, so the question we are asked now, the last question I go ask. So now a very much clear say, SLPP member of parliament, APC member of parliament, they all on join and agree say, yes, they increase the toll gate price, right?
Absolutely, and they make it clear say, now based on the recommendation we get,
we get that, but this question is still asked now because now in the final part. And now it's very clear out of all recommendation I don't get when I don't watch into the case better one. APC MP, member of parliament them, SLPP member of parliament them, all don't agree now say yes, let them increase the price of the toll gate.
Including the paramount chief members of parliament, all agree say the recommendation will come, let them accept and adopt her.
Okay.
I'll just ask you this question. It's a simple question, really, because if we got a contract in place where the Chinese company is supposed to deliver certain community benefits when they not deliver. So what you make them agree, or what you make Parliament agree for the increment? Because I'm pretty sure the contract is 25 years, they're supposed to do them development there. So they not do the development, but you still allow them for the increase to peg it towards the dollar. What's in there?
Well, based on the fact, say, it is a build, operate, and transfer. So based on the agreement, based on the operational activities, now they give the company where they upload up bill already for do other things them, such as the community development action plan. In any business engagement, even with foreign direct investment in any community, a manufacturing company in any community, if they never see profit in the business they do, the commission plan sometimes insists. But then you always get a community development action plan based on EIA, environmental impact. So if the business fold, let's say the business fold, then you know expect say they will do any of the things they promise they do. So similarly, so if they say that they run on at a loss, then you know we'll believe say they will do what they claim say they do because they are running at a loss.
Okay, then say. But in every contractual toll gate way company then do, then get us to make an account to the accounts committee, either at work or parliament. So when I don't see that in the account, the financial statements.
The committee on works, that is committee where they oversee.
Yeah, but they disclose that to parliament.
Yes. Then get certain things where they disclose, and in the agreement, they also get the agreement where they sign. Then get certain things of the business where they disclose. It was in the agreement.
Okay, a profit here, that's a public company. Yeah. So a profit or a loss, it's not private. It's a private company. It's a public company. So maybe let's say before we have to agree, we have to request the financial statement to make a known to the public.
And that's not been the demand of the people actually. But now they're not able to see and proper and because they say it's not even consistent. They give this, they not give this. So they don't even know how much the company don't make, how much the company not lost. Now waiting the minister say, now waiting the company say.
Yeah. So which means for me, I'm not sure say APC for support that. It will still continue for stop that. Because one thing then waiting to happen is that because not public road, we can take a legal action against that and stop that in court until they make known the financial statement. Because right now you tell me say you don't want this to be financial statement. So we don't know how much money they will make. How much they spend at the road. Because now APC now they agree to that. How much they don't spend at the road? Honorable sir. Honorable.
Yes.
How much they don't spend at the road? What then construct that? Almost 1,000 or million.
Well, initially we know the agreement was for 147 million. So they will use for spend at the road.
What they don't
spend. So at this point, well, the project is inconclusive, and I'm not going to tell you the detail of how much they don't spend now, but I'll go book you that. I'll go book you that in due time. But as I said,
but the reason that yes, they talk about infrastructural development in the country. Yeah?
Absolutely.
So that's now one time where we say to produce a blueprint. Because if you, for me, say you will spend 147 million as an investment, okay, you don't spend that money there, then you then get to recoup that. Well, you remember what I said to you? Just that toll road bill. The road been good. Where APC go give them Chinese man and they go pay the toll bill. Then now the same money back then and they use it for Maple Road. So what's the point? What's the make one of in your set up company for yourself? Then when they talk say money not in the country. But remember that's now extraction from the country itself. Because they get for repatriate that money they go back. So they don't bring anything kind of and they repatriate. As management fees, then they repatriate as loan repayment. But we will not see one day the loan. We don't take. We will not see financial statements. We don't know how much profit they make. The people that they work, we don't even know how much they pay them. When they pay them well, we don't know. It's a business, some of the things that we for the local.
Actually, Mr. Biford, some of that information they readily available to the committee. So I'm not going to agree say all which is states not available. But what will be make sure what will be consistently agree say not available that the continuous submission of the traffic data to the Ministry of Roads Authority. Then they will be certain say they not able produce that, and that when they produce some of to the Sierra Leone Roads Authority, the Sierra Leone Roads Authority some of that data they present to them, they not make an assessment on that. So there was a failure on not just the side of the CRSG, but there was a failure also on the side of Sierra Leone Roads Authority. So for we in our parliament, we look on both sides. They will say, okay, two wrongs cannot make a right. Yeah. So if there's failure in the government entity and there's failure in the business entity, now how do we make sure say we'll not get a stalemate, number one, we'll not discourage the business people from doing investment and Salone, because what's very important when we serve as representative of the people, now for ensure say when a business entity can at Salone and invest in money in a Salone, you not deal with her unfairly to a point that it will tell in fellow business people and say Sierra Leone is a no-go area for do an investment. Mm-hmm. The investment climate in a Salone therefore be good enough for let other investors can at Salone. And we'll never forget back say the majority of the employment with the investment that they create are to Sierra Leoneans. So we as representatives therefore be responsible in making decisions. No, we want to make the decision. We therefore ensure say we make prudent and sound decision because we are representing the people who will be entrusted with that decision day. Of course, we'll get backlash from different sects of the community, from politicians alike, from private sector businesses, from the journalists, from civil society organizations. But at the end of the day, when you make a decision, you do one way, not biased, but very objective. Well, so I believe, say, at this point, the agreement we'll agree with, now something objective, we will believe, say, we should be monitoring. And if you follow the analysis by the leader of the opposition, Honorable Daniel Kroma at the end, you will see why we agree to some of them things that they, and see why it's necessary that we reset the clock now. Because whatever we do now, we are resetting the clock for a short say. All right. Agreements not falter and the agreement continue, but at the same time we follow the agreements line by line.
Okay. So at this point, I'm blessed for that. Will allow you again for engage the honorable, But now just announce say the line don't open now for you. We want for call. Will it take 1 minute, please, because we don't hit the time too much. We just take 1 minute call and few calls only, so that we were able for just make Leona voice them be part of the program. So whilst we wait for the calls, them because for you will still they engage the honorable. I think the conversation between our two very educative and Mr. They relax for your now. Yeah, let we get them whilst we wait. But at any point we call kind side, not then priority for let we give them. So will they listen?
Okay. Yeah, honorable. So what you mean to say is that forget the traffic data is very simple because then they sell tickets and then they print your ticket within they tell you. So if they sell 50 tickets, everything they register on a computer. So now very, very simple data when it comes in and able to get. That's number one. Number two, people say
okay. So like I promise, sorry about that, BS4. Let's go now to the people quickly and see what they get for we. Alright, so the first call where we get inside the program, please still in our 1 minute quick one. Let's go quick one. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
My name is Novo Sabia, they call from where?
Go ahead, you get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Today, we honorable Denaya. One thing I want for ask today because I want the honorable clear the air. Really, there are so many comments about honorable Cheno Ramadan Majubasi. Now somebody we credible.
Okay, this one a parliamentarian and they speak for parliament. Let me go to the issue we discussed today, please.
I know say first so the Kuruma na ma we the report na parliament.
Yes, so let me stick to what we don't discuss and program for today.
Yeah. Anyway, because this is a burning issue where everybody we know they go down well with Sierra Leoneans. For at least somebody people they struggle and say this person here in there for do bad.
I think we're saying another time for discuss that issue there. Very sorry about that, but let's just stick to the issue for today, yeah?
Okay, well, no problem.
Thank
so
you
me and my own contribution and yeah.
Thank you, God bless you. We go on the line 1 minute quickly. Let's stick to the issue for the program this net. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Yes, MVP. This is Namurko Sulaiman.
Welcome, sir. You get the platform. Question, go ahead.
Okay, quickly. First of all, all the honorables, the so-called honorables within our parliament.
Okay, no, not so-called. Not just say honorable. They're not honorable. Not so-called them, please.
Okay, they are all illegal honorables then.
Why you say so?
The results were connect call. Now illegal results.
Okay.
So there is no way where the honorable then able to convince us say they win wherever they claim say they win. So the government, matter the government are illegal governments. So this honorable way they are, they are illegal. They are not there for the people. You know, they are not there for the people. So make the honorable know that. So they are illegal honorables then. We don't recognize them.
Thank you very much. No, now 1 minute. Secondly, yeah, Ubeg, make a quick. Ubeg, sorry. Okay, 1 minute per call for today because of we don't hit the time serious one. Now we'll go quickly to another call. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from. Now 1 minute. Go to the point straight.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, go ahead. You need to volume of your set. You get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yeah,
you need the volume of your set.
Okay, what
the
you
time
mean
don't go already.
Is this? Okay, what you mean they talk, yeah? Hello?
You there live. Go ahead. You don't hit your time already. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. It's see the man there, one thing they not take me serious. Man, don't lie to you. And that country they not take me serious at all. Look the honorable, even when they talk, they don't phone. You know, it's like they even pass the accent 1 or 2 times before ever he come begin say, hey, what you talk? You know, the thing they not take me anything important in that country at all.
Okay, so he say it then I phone for the lights na the face. Now that's me.
For the lights, for let me sir. Not so because I know.
He say he's sorry about that for the lights.
So serious. Sorry, sir.
I appreciate that. Okay. I don't think they want for good area. At least we do wrong, you know, say you do wrong, you able to come up, you
Thank you very much.
Yeah, my time done? Or?
Yes, it done. Sorry about that. Let's go quickly to another caller. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Yes, sir. We are the call from the Weird community.
Please go ahead. You get 1 minute.
Yes, sir. You know, it's so sad for listening to this honorable Lumfa. The way we answer to most of the questions and where you ask him. Right? You know, this is now 63 of we Sierra Leone independence. Now we on so. Then 2 governments here are not able to provide light and water. Then this honorable Lumfa, they can play on people, the intelligence. You ask a simple question, say, if now APC and SLPP agree to that toll gate fees, enable answer the question. So how them people here, how them we politicians here, they take we Sierra Leoneans.
All right.
You know, it is interesting.
Thank you very much. 1 minute.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
God bless you. All right, we just got 1 minute for calls today. We're very sorry. We're not take the normal 2 minutes where we can normally take. So we're very sorry about that. We'll take a few more calls and then we wrap up the program. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
I do this now EU.
EU, welcome. You get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yes. So despite they not get any sustainable development, may not think say any excuse for waiting they go on now.
Mm-hmm.
Governments are continuity.
Mm-hmm.
Why this government we don't continue from an escomine government for the development and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And one big problem we'll get as Salonians there. We're not patriotic, we not get love of country, we mentality now still the same. I not care who's good leader will get if we as lead people in that country they not change that mentality. Say one for live the good life, for be ready for do the right things and develop a country, not for nothing. So
okay, thank you very much. God bless you. We go to the next caller again on the line. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Yes, I call from.
Please go ahead. You get 1 minute.
Yes, just want the honorable pay some attention. This is a nation program with the watch. Una take una time, una the give una own thoughts. But the honorable just deep in telephone and they answer.
Wait. If you don't answer, if you don't answer that, if you don't tell me why, sorry about that. That's a
for the light.
Now for the light,
because if
yeah.
I
I'm not saying you missed the line slow. Now for the light, you use the light in face. And it don't say sorry about that.
Then the second contribution. Well, this is not simple. Then they give receipts. All receipts get serial numbers. Make them go to the database and let them just calculate waiting come in and add. Now simple. Let them stop for the full people then. That's not my own contribution.
Thank you very
much. They
much.
can't tell we say they don't know.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, thank you very much.
All right, we go on the line again. Please, Lord, just the honorable don't tell me waiting at that day and they don't apologize. Please, reduce the volume of your set caller. Please, you did live.
Hello?
Now. Yes, you did live. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, they call from Weird Family.
Please go ahead, get the platform.
Shengepe, thank you so much for bringing candid honorables there. First of all, I just want to say, honorables there, they know say the issue of Sierra Leone is sacrosanct because them people are they hold the right of the people them. They know, but because of their own interest, they not care about the people them. But I just want to tell them, say, now parents them, then they language the other people they are picking them, and likewise the people themselves in the country. And this is for detriment now they are picking themselves because they swear. What would they swear? Believe you me, if they for done at them picking their food. If they don't for done at their own, if they for done at them picking their food. So if they don't know they don't do the needful now, like what will get their anger the day? What they talk so? Would they spit them out? God they watch we. God they see. Then they talk, then they do for their own pocket now, but in the after effect, they will see what will happen with them. And let them pray for do the needful. They not let it. Or otherwise,
thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you.
Good.
Thank you. God bless you. Right, when they take few more calls, quick one. The line's still open for you. We want for the voice inside the program. This is a program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from?
Yeah, we had.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the only thing we me they contribute quick one, Naya,
yes.
is to see what's in the happen in that country right now. Money no day, you understand?
Yes.
All the honorables the way they see where they Lanko, they're not getting nothing. So if you don't know the support about this toll gate, brah. Hello?
Yes, go ahead, we hear you.
If you don't know the support, all the things they are within the camp, I tell you, they're not getting no side for who's they put money for bidding. Money no day. So then just get for support. All the things they are within the talk. So if you're not support, I swear to God, nothing not for them.
Okay.
Look at how they way they play with the phone. You know, people are able.
No. I think you not get that one day. I will continue for the talk about them. They don't apologize. And not the floating phone, but rather the user for light.
No, not to that one day again. Not to that one day. What are they trying for talk to? Is look at them face. They're not people are not able to eat because they're not chop it. That's not the for chop, brah. So if you don't
thank you very much. I got your point. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you. All right, so they take 5 more calls inside the program. Let's see the 5 more calls, please, because we want for wrap up the program. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Hey, brother, good morning.
Good morning. How you do, sir?
I'm fine.
Okay, go ahead. Get the platform. 1 minute.
Yes, we tell the drive for that. Not just wait for country, but really, anybody here don't fail you country. That's for sure. Only God will save we. All them people, they are not saved again. Okay, anyhow, with the trust. Imagine, just a youth honorable talk. I can't imagine see you talking and going to prayer. I swear.
Dana Usto.
But because of like this ingredients of these two days in his life or so, like really, they look confused with what Allah like then confused, totally then confused, I swear. And not even know what it is.
Thank you very much. Alright, so I'll take 4 more calls inside the program. Quick one. 4 more calls for 1 minute. Welcome to the show. Caller, your name and where you call from?
Yeah, it's a good evening, pa. I call from London.
Go ahead, get platform 1 minute.
Yeah. Yes. You see, one thing about Salone, we get a problem with a perennial problem, We inherit a continuous problem. But the other thing again, Sierra Leoneans will get for be honest something but there's a lot of hypocrisy where they go on, we in as much as we acknowledge them two political parties they don't get nothing where they don't fix, because the problem they will get is independent day and day. But then again, we get the obligation for call out the worst political party, When you look at governance that happen today, how a politician, government they relate to the people. APC is far better than SLPP, bruh. Right now, if you ask Salone people that country, then go tell you see, while the country the 2018, I be the 2018. Let's just do so back.
Thank
you make the country 2018. The guy so.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother.
Okay.
Alright, today now 1 minute to very sorry. Will they take 3 more calls? Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and who you call from? You get 1 minute. Please reduce the volume of your set. Today live now.
Yes, we are good. Thank you, Papa.
Yes.
Quick one. You know what we had? I know the one say that they pay that you and that man now don't dress pastor. Them APC people, that people are not try for accept reality. I don't know why you apologize to that man, because it talk a lot of things will not make sense. That's the way they not give for take responsibility for what they do. That's not the problem. Therefore, stop for saying me I better pass this. This nine worse, this nine better. No, the fact remains say none of them not get anything where they don't do for without the country, whether sustainable sons who will be able to put on and say that this will get a Sierra Leone and stay. And now you see to the toll gate. You're not even able to answer you find because you know say you people conscious say they don't do bad things to the Salone people there. You know say they don't represent the Salone people there for that toll gate business day. Now I can tell you after they push the shift out to the other one, they say the paramount chief themselves they're responsible. The why I said they're responsible. Therefore stop this thing and for own up to the mistakes them. Now so would they begin for correct things.
All right.
Thank
you very much.
And
right.
For that apologize to her because you don't deserve apology.
Okay, thank you very much. And I apologize again to all Salone people. If I feel say myself contribute for the pastor go, sorry, I'm very sorry. It'd be nice for the pastor because it been there for actually ginger them up. For then are politicians them and the pastor be they speak the mind of the people for they actually get them on their toes on the program. So I want to say sorry about that as well. 2 more calls. Welcome to the show. Caller, your name and who said call from?
Your name Almamia, they call from the yard.
Go ahead, you get the platform 1 minute.
So me 1 point where they make honorable and they talk about for the toll gates. But you expect to see the country add. But I can't expect but because they say the driver they don't negotiate. But we say expect to see that the money they come on, not to read the passenger then. So they expect to see the country they can add more and more. You understand what I'm there?
Yes.
So yes, my own point standing.
All right, thank you. One last call inside the program, and they're right here with us. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, I call from the UK. This question they go to the honourable.
Go ahead, please.
Whether they see in the APC, we all know APC man them, but until we then are the diaspora, APC now people will work. All right. The honourable are not saying the effect for the people them, then the effect for themselves. On a serious note, that style where they're not going to parliament has been really fine. Now they see all kinds of any advantage where they take pan themselves. Even they arrest this, they arrest that, they know they take no action. All they think about their salary for come way month on. So my question here is, honourable, please, if this tripartite is not waiting all waiting they go, this government don't agree. Will they still come on a parliament? Because these are questions where we want to know. Look, that's why we go know say we are the fight for the people. Right now we don't know if we are the fight for the people, and to be honest with you. This is my own question that one day. It really heart-rending because APC, even at the diaspora, I get mad and I away. Now proper APC them, but now we trouble we hardness they know they go show themselves.
Thank you very much, sir.
Now the poor people and they show themselves. When I'm in man them,
Thank you.
I always tell them, I say where sweetness or they will know they go.
Thank you very much. We're very sorry today. Now 1 minute we get. Thank you. God bless you, sir.
No worries, man.
Alright. So I'll give this as a bonus call. This one is a bonus call. Welcome to the show, caller. You name inside the call from you. A bonus call and the last caller.
Hello.
You listen volume of your set today live on the platform.
Yes, good. Hey, how you know they do?
Praise God. Go ahead. You get the platform 1 minute.
Okay. I call from United States. Me want differ small from the honorable.
Okay.
I think I want to applaud first for the fact he get the courage for come a platform like this and during this trying time we Salone they go through so much pain. But one thing I want to make it know, I fully understand say this party SLPP, APC, they don't fail the people of Salone. And the fact say they come na a media like this for can defend the defenseless. I been wish they be understand say the kind way the people in bitter not to the rights them this for they come publicly and they defend things them way they actually go against the people. And it's the reason why make it in a parliament and the people they go for go represent. So no matter what, they no say no they expect anything better from this government. The reason for go they force in parliament, not on the interest of the people, that just for themselves go satisfy their own family and their interest.
Thank you
and that no
very much. God bless you. And you are the very last caller for this program this night. And we'll go back to we guest them for the wrap up the program with first of all the comments and concern from the public. Honorable, now you get the program this night. So we go to you first before come to Big S Ford.
Absolutely. Now me get the business. First of all, constructive criticism is one way we as representatives will therefore be ready for listening to and for hearing and for respond to. Of course, in leadership and representing people, honesty very important. Like when you ask me direct question, if I give a direct answer to the question, you need to give the clear picture of the question. You are journalists, and we are politicians. And if you answer a journalist direct question sometimes, the people will know the details. So by me explaining the details, it's not like I'm trying to deviate from the question, but I therefore ensure say I inform the people there adequately. Because if I don't, some person will therefore go read back and find out what exactly happened. So the questions about the toll gate, I have to be clear about how we ended up. Because even when you're in opposition, you get for oppose constructively. Even when you're in opposition, you get for ensure say at the end of the day you get results. Now I make when lights not there, we call out the government on when lights not there. When they increase the price of the electricity, we say una can't renegotiate the electricity bill. Una can't say una renegotiate the megawatts per hour from 19 to 16. Una say una they save $9 million every year. That una they save $18 million every 2 years. That una renegotiate the agreement from 5 years to 2 years. By the end of the day, we owe 40 million. When them picking them, we for go sit worse. The name they're not in the system. We the same opposition. Now we don't keep the conversation going for ensure say the picking them for sit worse. They all get the opportunity for sit worse. When this toll gate issue happen, now the opposition we call out government for make a pause. Otherwise, from March 1st, the increment for not take place. So if we not be put toward parties, the increment for not take place long term. If we not be put toward parties, for the sea truck they pay 700,000 versus them paying 400,000 now, or 600,000 or 250,000 when by category. So sometimes it is important that the people embark see the work we do in representing them. That in all that we are doing is that in lawmaking and in parliament, if you follow parliament all across the world, parliament, when they go into fist fights, at the end of the day, they agree for disagree without being disagreeable. Okay. So for we, yes, some people can go say it's all doom, but for we believe say one, let's say in this all this impasse, if we not be going to parliament, you will have a one-party government running the country. And that is a conversation we forget in the beginning. We talk about independence and what you say about independence. The party in constitution make it clear that they look on the president for protect with sovereignty. Sovereignty means every country gets a right to use sovereignty, which means another government not get the right for can tell a sitting government waiting for do. So in so doing, we in the opposition cannot leave the country in the hands of a government and not get an ability or power for criticize what they do or checkmate them. Because when you do that, it will appear to be the blunder where the SLPP do in the 70s, when they boycott elections in 1973, and at the end of the day, APC run the country under a one-party dispensation for over 16 years.
Okay.
So for us, it is some of those things that will get our mind, now make we participate in government and we try for oppose the government in the things that they do wrong and continue for call them out. In parliament, yes, votes now they get some at the end of the day. You get an umpire when at the speaker, where at the end of the day, now they give the final ruling. But if there is no opposition in governance, government will do what they want to do. I want to apologize to the listener who feels I be play with my phone. No, I be using for light because I be put the other phone down. Okay. I'm too responsible to do that. Of course, to the caller we talk say that it thinks you are brave for come out. When you they lead or represent people, you get for be ready for can answer to them. And for some of us, you people in the diaspora are also part of we constituents them living in the diaspora. And of course, them can be the most enlightened because they see what's in the happen in other countries there. And of course, they get a lot of stake in the running of this country because I will tell you, say, a huge percentage of what's in the camp into this country in terms of money they come through remittances, which sometimes can surpass what's in government they get from donor organizations or donor entities or donor countries. So it is important that some of we as representatives for the camp and can say with words and explain to the public, not just the ones in Sierra Leone, but the ones living in the diaspora.
Thank you.
I think I don't say the best of what I get for say. The pastor, I just tell and say, if I retract the word, say nonsense, because in governance and in any leadership position, even when I was manager for 10 years in America, you get for look at what you predecessor do before you can talk about what you do for letting you determine whether you make progress or you need to make progress.
Okay.
So when you talk about this is what I'm doing better, not mean say you've achieved 100%, but it means that you're making a step in the right direction. And that is all. So whenever you hear politicians talk, especially enlightened ones, they will tell you about the changes that will take place, whether they were upward or downward. And the public are their own position now for making this determination whether the government will be there before be better or whether this person we can now is better or worse off. So I want to thank plenty thank you, Sengepie, for giving me an opportunity for share some insights into what they go on right now. And of course, for letting believe say we in the opposition will continue to share the voice of the people that we represent. And that yes, we know people who say we are representing our interests, but I know for me and for lots of MPs that we know, we are in a better position before they came to parliament as members of parliament. Okay. So coming to parliament, not make their life better off, but it's for us, some of us, our responsibility to official for give to a country because a lot of people will not want to dare to take that responsibility.
Okay. So look out BS for quickly. Waiting at your take.
Well, we can see that the callers already coming and people actually then complain about this toll gate where the increase. we said we have to move people. So we will be able to say as we finish the program, we very soon for make it expand on quite a lot of few stuff then. And they would be wise to make the honorable take some of the points them, especially areas of ability and when it came to that academy.
Yes, for I don't know what it happened, but your line look no good to how we start on.
Okay, simply say maybe we two potential one way we go back to Parliament to make able to take some of these comments from the people and able to make it able to fast track a more sustainability policy around the area of electricity, the toll, if possible, let them bring back that discussion back more. You know, literally I do feel for the honorable because some people then will say, well, then some people have to make APC then support the bill for me to increase that. But let them kind of be more open and if possible, we do some publishing of the financial statements. So people then go able to see yes, the company they make losses, so now make them be careful push this to up. And we know say immediately then increase the toll gate prices will go up again. So only them type of look around that area there. So then they go recommend and then internet can do this discussion and see the way forward we'll be able to create more national cohesion and hopefully I hope say something good that will come out from the discussion this evening.
All right.
So we continue to stop and then I will say thank you to all the people who don't support and really listen to this.
All right, blessing. Thank you very much. BS Ford Victor Williams from Renip. And thank you very much, Honorable Dr. Umfa G. Kuma, for we wanna join me inside the program this night. Appreciate your time, and we want for wish you a very, very good evening.
Thank you.
All right, and we as well want for.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. I want for tell you now, thank you. You will watch the program. You will like and share the program. We appreciate you so much for una take una time for joining me inside the program this evening time. Thanks to you who don't like, thanks to you who don't share, thanks to you who don't subscribe. Thanks to the producer for this program. Until then, we're going to meet again. My name is Nasembe Pierre. But we're not before joining me because he get one or two other issues them. But in the past, though, actually tell we say not because of the honorable, but because something else come up with not be for manager and I make. So we want to say thank you very much and appreciate you all with we inside the program this evening time. Until then, my name is Nasembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. God bless you, country Israel, where we call we are. Until then, bye-bye.
Whether you not blue or seke, Muslim or Christian, we the link power self. One line a true by the green, white and blue. We identify ourselves. So make the politics and make us fight ourselves. No make we like ourselves. Salone now make we own ourselves. Oh, the answer na unity, justice and equality. You go only harvest the seed you sow. If you plant rest, well I rest go grow. The answer na unity, justice and equality. You go only harvest the seed you sow. If you plant rest, well I rest go grow. Waiting left where we not all see. We left with case to the Almighty, creator of destiny. Cause 9 degree make something be. Cause anyone we can promise no delivery. Like fish now water them all slippery. So the best thing I can do for we, give we peace, freedom and unity. Cause this tribal one I got finish free. Ain't not too much for us for stability. And we ain't too much, really and nothing. Team for put our pots cause nothing or starting. Democracy we want not for batting. For able talk about the good and bad. Make we not put we country and fets. And this we politics for on debt. Tribal war we all go regrets. And about precedents we the sex. Remember how we two for tongue how we for cool we country pampo. The answer na unity, justice and equality. You go only harvest this